So I just bought my dream hunting clothes. I'm telling you, spick and spam dream hunting clothes. But that really got me thinking. If I have my shirt untucked, is it my pants that tucked into my shirt? Oh, my bad. That's not what I was thinking. But I was thinking, does expensive gear really matter? Do you need to spend $1,000 to kill a deer? Do you need to spend $1,000 to look sexy while trying to kill a deer? Well, I'll tell you what, today's video, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm gonna be testing the algorithm. Sorry about that. Instead of just telling you what I'm gonna do, I gotta show you what's the difference of what my dream hunting clothes was. What my dream hunting clothes were. I'm gonna show you right here. Let me put them on my pool table. So this is what we're working with. This is a First Light Furnace hoodie. This averages around $210. Wow! These are First Light Obsidian Foundry Pine. They average around expensive. They even come with suspenders so I can look cool while doing it. But that's that. Altogether, that's like $400 something. But I was like, but that's not all the expensive gear I own. I own some pretty stuff. So here's even more of what it is. These right here, pardon. These are Merino Tech. It's all merino wool. That is also merino wool. But though you can get these around $90. So that's almost $600 already. I know, I'm rich. I'm not, I'm actually in debt. And then I was like but that's not the only expensive thing I own. This is a Taibui heated jacket. You may be like, heated? Why do I need a heated jacket? Why don't you need a heated jacket? That's the only question you should be asking yourself. But I was like this, and I'm like, okay, I got all my expensive stuff. What, is it really better than all my cheap clothing? All my cheap, the ones I started out with, the OGs, the real ones? So I'm also gonna put those to the test. The real ones, get off there. Oh, wow, that's dark. What the freak? This is a, I don't really know what that is. That's an Amazon hoodie. I bought it from Amazon for like $30. Okay, it's like 30 bucks. That's 30 bucks. This right here, this is a Realtree Edge hoodie. You can get them at any Walmart. Any Walmart. Super cheap, like 20 bucks. So I have a criteria of what I want to test them on. One, of course, you got to do always style. We're testing them on style. It's hot, okay? This might win the heat. This is actually pretty hot. But if you're wondering, I gotta take you off the tripod. Give me a second. All right. If you're wondering, this, okay? Just let you know, you guys are gonna be choosing the style points. I can't choose that myself, but yes, I know what you're thinking. Lyndon, what the heck are these? You didn't show me these. You're right, I didn't. These are bibs, Realtree bibs. I got them for free. If you wanna know why everything is huge on me, they're all hand-me-downs, okay? That's how I got all my hunting clothes, my cheap ones. This coat, this is the only thing that is technically mine. The sweatshirt I'm wearing was my brother-in-law's. He didn't fit it no more. The other thing I'm wearing, these bibs, my other brother-in-law, he doesn't wear them no more. Gosh, I gotta take this off. These mug boots I'm wearing, also, the only reason I'm wearing mug boots is because they're I think the cheapest hunting boots I own, so yeah. But other than that, the one thing I will be rating this on is so far the loudness of it. This thing is not doing so good because if I'm walking, you can hear me? All right, next one up, the expensive gear. Give me a second. I don't know why, but I just feel cooler wearing these. I'll show you what I got. I'll show you what I got. All right, so there's the hoodie, there's the pants, and now I did show you the boots, but what these are Chanel, some Chanel boots. Pretty expensive, very nice hiking boots, and very nice hunting boots. One of the best in the brand, in the biz, swag. Okay, I'm actually not gonna be wearing this, because I'm about to sweat to death. Because honestly, if I did wear the Taibui, I hate to say it, but the cheap gear wouldn't have stand a chance in the model run. Quiet. Ow, my arm cap, gosh darn it. Pants. Okay, I apparently ended the video without even knowing, but as I was saying, the pants They're super quiet. Like, these are some of the quietest hunting pants or hunting clothing I've ever owned. I know what you're thinking, Lyndon, but I can hear them pretty good because I have a fancy microphone, dude. No need to flex, you know. But I am gonna already go out and feel the warmth. I'm just gonna go out in all this plain clothes, and then I'll go out with the Tidewee hoodie, and if I get too cold, then I'll give you the 100%. I'm not gonna wear the merino wool base layers, because I swear I might die. I literally will die. Sitting in a stand, you get cold somewhat. But just being outside and walking around, I probably won't get that cold, okay? And granted, it was locked. But with all grantedness, I feel okay. I feel like I could be out here for more than forever. You know? Is that just cocky? Am I just better than everybody else?
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I think I'm just amazing, you know. But in longevity, I'll give it. Right now, I know I can be cozy. I know I could be super warm if I had every bit of my expensive gear on. And I know I could be pretty warm with all of my cheaper clothing on. You just really have to, is your preference in that point, if you want to be super warm or pretty warm. Now, if I'm gonna be honest, one thing that I do hate whenever I'm wearing this is I get cold legs, like all right here, because these are pretty thin. They're not meant for as cold as it can get. So that's the one thing. If I were to buy a different pair, I'd buy bigger pants. But that was on me. I bought these because they were super on sale, okay? Super on sale. I'm not gonna go out all the way, do that whenever I already know who's gonna win. I'm not gonna give anyone the win on the clothes. I'm gonna give them both half a point. However you make that hand signal. But now it's time for the most important one in my opinion, and that is visibility. I'm gonna go into the woods. I'm gonna have the camera. It's just gonna be set up. You're gonna have to try to find me, okay? Gonna be impressive. You might not be able to do it. My grandma couldn't even do it. All right, I just want to apologize. I did not realize how dark it was. I have my screen flipped onto the inside because every time it's not, I can't see. But as I was saying, I'm just going to go hide the camera or hide myself, and you get the gist. All right, can you see me? I'm literally hiding right now. I don't know if you can see me or not, but all right, I'm about to come out. Tell me if it was a good hiding spot. I was behind you. Think outside the box. All right, really, I am going to hide now. I want you guys just close your eyes. Close your eyes, I said. I am no joke probably scaring every single deer away, but it's not like I've seen any deer. All right, but I definitely scared almost every single deer away in my property. Luckily, every time I've went, I haven't seen a deer. Every time I try to film, just deer ain't been moving, okay? But now let me just dang on, fix my hair so I don't look weird. And I want to hide. Yeah, I don't know, I'm going there, okay? All right, you can open now. I'll give you 3 seconds. If you can see me, you survived. 3, 2, 1. You're dead. I'm right here. I generally have no idea if you could see me or not. If you could, that's probably embarrassing on my part, and I probably just look like a bozo. But if you couldn't, good on the Camo brand. But other than that, I don't know. I'm gonna go get the cheap ones on. I will admit the squirrels are moving. All right, I'm gonna go get all the cheap on. We're just gonna do the same thing. All right, I know what you're thinking. Lyndon, why is there a gun on your back? It's not important. It's not important. But I'll tell you why. There's been a lot of squirrels just walking around while I was filming this. And two, you're probably like, Lyndon, why are you still in your First Light pants? It's because I really don't feel like sweating with the bibs on, okay? Bibs are meant for like cold weather. So I'm gonna wear these just for now. And that's normally what I wear anyways, especially when I always still wore this and that. I had a pair of Wrangler pants that I would wear. They're like super thin and athletic. So it doesn't really, not really that much of a change if you're picking up what I'm putting down. Other than that, it's about the same. I didn't choose a coat because it's not really coat weather and I don't feel like sweating again. I really would rather not. It's very sweaty and I don't like sweating, okay? But we're just gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna load this squirrel. No, I'm joking. Joking, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, I'm gonna go hide. Close your eyes. All right, if you can see me, I bet you can. But if you can't see me, that means I killed you. If you can't see me, congratulations, you could have ran. I'm right here, by the way. I technically cannot give the point to anyone until I finish editing the video. Or you guys can also leave down a comment, just like you're leaving one for the style, because technically I can't do that myself. You gotta just let me know when I look better on it. Because I'll definitely be biased and choose the expensive, because I spent a lot of money on it. Duh. But other than that, I hope you have a blessed day. I love you. Oh, wait, hold on. Cannot end the video here. There's just one more thing I have to do. The expenses. What is more bang for your buck? All of all of the expensive gear on my back that I had, I think equals up to $1,000. All the cheap gear, like hand-me-downs and all that, what ones did I buy? Nothing. I didn't buy any of my cheap gear. They were all handed down to me. They were free. Amazon hoodie. I bought it from Amazon for like $30. Don't go buy the Sika, First Light, and all that stuff. Just go to your someone, unless, okay, I still wouldn't do it. But I would always go to the person that you know is just getting you into hunting, or you just see me and I'm getting you into hunting. Or if you're watching like another YouTuber that got you into hunting, go to Walmart, buy some cheap equipment and go out there. Just see if you like it, and if you don't, you don't. But if you're like me and has been hunting almost my whole life, if you're like my other brother-in-law that's been hunting his whole life, and my other one has been hunting I think almost still his whole, I don't actually know. I did not know how long he's been hunting, but still, that's why we know we love it. So we just went and spend the money. If you don't know you love it, don't spend the money. But for bang for your buck, I'm gonna give the point to cheap. And there's the winner. If I don't know who it is, pop it up on screen. I love you. Jesus loves you. And I'll see you in the next one. Probably, hopefully, a deer hunt that I actually kill one. All right.